Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday it was the first time the Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja was coming out to speak after he had faced a lot of criticism and threats from Rigathi Gachagua and other leaders from Mount Kenya region, one from Kiambu, another one from Nyeri County. But then Sakaja has come out to stick with the matatu ban despite all these dramas. He's insisting that Nairobi is different from any other city in this country. So there's no turning back when it comes to reorganizing the city. And this is what he said. I want to quote him. I have heard people saying that Nairobi was like this before I was born, but I want to tell them that is why I am the governor. We must change our city, and there is no shortcut about that. He continued to say, Nairobi is not competing with Kisumu or any other city. We are competing with other international cities, and to achieve that, we have to make some changes. That is Johnson Sakaja. Now, that's the truth. You cannot compare Nairobi to any other city within Kenya, be it Mombasa, be it Nakuru, the latest one, or even Kisumu. You'll be doing a big mistake because Nairobi represents the face of Kenya. So Nairobi need to compete with other international cities in the world. So the issue of all the drama we are having, the hooting, the noise, and the traffic in the city is not good. So Sakaja is coming clear. He has told off Gachagua and his critics from Mount Kenya region that they have nothing to do. He's going forward, and they cannot do anything. He will do what he feels is right, because he is elected, of course. They did not choose him. He was elected. Now, before Sakaja coming with this statement, it is emerging that for the time he was silent, there was something that was going on. And then he has come out, then we have seen a bombshell. So, we want to check into that and what it means by Gachagua's noise towards Sakaja, the current status of Sakaja going forward. But I just have a quick request. For those who are watching and they have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Again, to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. To all our viewers again, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. The truth is that this statement is coming after we saw Sakaja together with William Samoei Ruto, the president, and the other two governors from Coast region meeting somewhere in Galana, Konaru. Ruto was sending a strong statement to Rigathi Gachagua and those critics from Mount Kenya region. He is very clear, Nairobi is not for Mount Kenya. Nairobi is not for Kikuyu, but for everyone in this country. So, he has communicated to Gachagua that Sakaja has the full blessings from State House to do his work. He is telling Gachagua that Sakaja is consulting with him on the issues he's doing in Nairobi, and he has his support, who is Rigathi Gachagua, just a deputy president. A man who has delegated duties. Because the work that Gachagua is doing as of now, it is because Ruto has given him that mandate. He can withdraw any time. Then the only thing he will remain with is chairing the IBEC, Intergovernmental Meeting, ile ya magavana na yeye. That is the only thing that is in constitution. But the rest of the job we are seeing him doing here and there, they are delegated duties because the president wants him to do. Anytime he would feel that he need to assign another person, he will do so. So he's telling him that I am in charge of this country, but not you. That's a clear message. So we are waiting to see how Gachagua and the team from Mount Kenya are going to react. And again, they should know that the message is clear, that fighting Sakaja is indirectly fighting William Samoei Ruto. As simple as that. There's no shortcut on that. And since Sakaja has the immune from State House, he will do his work, they will do nothing. If they try it, they will fail. But again, we are seeing several accidents that Gachagua has done. He has done a big mistake. And that mistake has become to be a blessing to Rigathi Gachagua. And if he is smart enough, he should avoid any fight towards Sakaja as of now or even in the near future. Because instead of even making him popular, it is making him more tribal and less popular. Even his own people don't want to associate themselves with him. As of now, because of the attack from Rigathi and the Nyeri senator, Sakaja has become popular because now everyone is sympathizing with Sakaja. Sakaja has become more attracted to other communities. Now, all the other communities in this country are sympathizing with Sakaja. So Sakaja has got sympathy cutting across the entire tribes in this country, within Nairobi and in the country at large, courtesy of Rigathi Gachagua and a few individuals from Mount Kenya region attacking Sakaja. So instead of Sakaja becoming vulnerable, people are feeling that it is right time to protect Sakaja. Again, he's young. The youth are feeling that these people have no space for them. So they have again to come out and protect one of their own. You can see, as of now, Sakaja is becoming now a daily product of opposition and the government. If you check Azimio, they are in support of Sakaja. He has become a darling of Azimio and the Kenya Kwanza. Rigathi Gachagua has made lawyers even to feel more than what they knew, that Sakaja is one of their own. Lawyers, as of now, they are feeling that Sakaja is their blood. And because of that, they are coming out to totally protect Sakaja. Those are the advantages Rigathi Gachagua has done unknowingly. Yet in the same hand, he has made his community, his own people, to look more vulnerable in Nairobi and in the entire country. Because if someone sees them, he sees people who are greedy, who want everything, who want to be special in this country, which is wrong, and which is not what they are doing. This is just the making of Gachagua. He makes them to look like that. But I know Kikuyus don't want to look like they are special than any other individual. They don't want that. But Rigathi Gachagua has made them to look like that. Because of this, they have become more vulnerable. When other people look at them, that's what they feel. That's what they will see. Just because Gachagua has made a mistake. So he has made his community more vulnerable as of now. That's why, because of this, his own community is also rejecting Rigathi Gachagua. Forget about these few leaders who are talking here. I want you to tell me any common Mwananchi who is in defense of Rigathi Gachagua. There's no one who would want to associate themselves with Gachagua, unless few individuals who will be paid, then appear on camera to talk about a few things. But the reality is that this blunder is costing Rigathi Gachagua. The Gema people don't want to associate themselves with Rigathi as of now, because he has already exposed them. He has made them more vulnerable. So that is the blunder. In one hand, you make someone popular, more acceptable, and more appealing, more liked. Then in the other hand, you just cost your own community. Again, now you make William Ruto come out and show off properly. That is the protection of Sakaja. You make opposition to associate themselves with Sakaja. If you call for an election today, then Mount Kenya produce their candidate, and Sakaja is on ballot, he will win with a landslide. And Rigathi has made Kenyans to remember how people voted. And I want you to go and check the areas where Polycarp Igathe was getting high number of votes. You will discover that those are areas where the Gema people were voting. So they were literally voting for their own. The rest of what Sakaja got, this was not Kikuyus, no. Very few. Despite the fact that even they had a running mate, they were voting otherwise. So these people are trying to change perception here, which is fake. And we know then again, other people are voting in Kiambu. That's why up to now, 15 years of devolution, we have not had a governor from Mount Kenya. Most of them vote where? In Kiambu. And again, they have not come out into a coalition with other communities within Nairobi. Because now when they try, they will not make, because some people are also feeling vulnerable. That's the situation as of now. So the only thing that Sakaja need to do, and I already is doing, is to make the distance between Upper Hill and the City Hall short. Shorten the distance from State House to City Hall. After doing that, the next thing you need to do is to give a deaf ear to the noise from Karen. As simple as that. And then number 3, work for wananchi. Appeal to them. Be with them. Mingle with them. Then you will get it right. The rest will be a story of 2027. Colors.